I'm here with Dan from Dime Studios. Dan, what can you tell us about the game that you're presenting here today at PAX?
Yeah, okay, so we've actually got 3 games all together. So we've got 2 here. We have Breakout Blur, which is a game that is really close to launch. We're soft launching it on Android and Windows Phone. We have another game, Junkanauts, which is like a salvaging PC. You're in space, you're salvaging. Our 3rd game is over at the Microsoft booth. It's a game that we launched a couple of years ago called Tasty Fish. It's free to play, iOS, Android, and Windows Phone.
And I guess what can you tell us about Dime Studios itself? As far as I know, I think Dime Studios was started up by I think 4 friends, and you guys kind of all kind of came together and thought, yeah, let's kind of do this.
Yeah, you've done your research. So we started as 4. We all went to the same university course together. We went to Swinburne. We started the games double degree. Tasty Fish, our first game, actually was a student project that we were working on there. After we graduated, we got the IP rights from the original client and then launched it.
What can you tell me about yourself as well as a games developer? Just a little bit about your kind of background and your role in Dime Studios as well.
Yeah, okay. So my background before I went to uni was art and animation and multimedia, so very visual art orientated design. I ended up learning programming languages and a lot of like your low-level technical knowledge. So I guess my role now is much higher level, kind of a producer, but very hands-on. Just making sure that everything comes together for the project. Breakout Blur has a lot of our personality in it. It's got a lot of this sort of dark slapstick Looney Tunes humor, which is because as we're working through it, we'll just come up with something that's like, yeah, that seems really funny. Like, what if he froze everyone and then just started licking the ice because we're trying to make him look, really funny and cute and just have zero sensibility. So I mean, we imprint a lot of ourselves in what we make.
And just, I guess, talk about the whole indie development scene here as well. Where do you see it going? Where is it at right now? Just kind of your thoughts on everything.
Okay, so without getting too political, I guess, 2007 hurt Australia. The GFC resulted in a lot of what were supporting studios shutting down or downsizing quite dramatically. A lot of work then going overseas. That's kind of what cultivated the rise of the indie development and community here in Melbourne and in Australia in general, is these small teams of really experienced developers that don't really have anywhere to go. So what do? Well, they just get together and make games because the iOS and mobile platforms are emerging. Steam and console have become a lot more open, and PC development and console development is a lot more accessible for people now. It just means that smaller teams can leverage a lot of really cool services and technologies, engines like Unity and Unreal. They just enable 3-4 people to get together and make a game that its scope might not be as big as Call of Duty or something, but it still looks really good, it plays really well. Because they're a smaller team, they can take more risks than a large multi-million-dollar company. So we're seeing a lot more innovation coming out of these smaller teams as well. So I see Melbourne's development community continuing to move forward in mobile, because we've got a lot of mobile development already set up and entrenched. But I mean, all you gotta do is look around here and you're seeing way more PC games, way more console games than last year's PAX. Like, it's just opening that core gamer platform a lot more. And for us as a company, that's where we actually want to start moving.